Hey guys, welcome back to the Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival Guide series. This is episode 18. Today's episode is going to be more different. We're not going to make any farms on this episode, but we are going to do a little bit exploring because we are now in 1.19, aka the WoW update. We're going to explore some of the new places that they added on 1.19, and we're going to try to grab some of the brand new items that they have in the game. I thought this new update was going to include the new touch UI, but unfortunately it did not. So we're just going to have to wait and see if the new touch UI drops in the next updates or later on. Before we do some exploring, I went ahead and look for the locations where my swamp biome is going to be at and a deep dark. What I did was I went ahead and put some portals so I can get there quicker. If you want to know how I found these biomes and locations real quick, I went ahead and used Chunkbase because Chunkbase is very useful to find structures and buildings like that. I had said a couple episodes before, if you're having trouble finding these locations, go to Chunkbase and you'll find the structures and locations that you need. I have not grabbed the items that I need. That's why I'm doing this episode, so we can do some exploring on a wild update, and so you guys can see how I would go about on the mobile device. I do want to collect all three types of frogs because there's three types of frogs. I do want to find all three of them, but each of those frogs have an individual biome on when they're at. Eventually, we are going to try to collect them all so we can make the frog lights because those are very nice looking light sources. But not only that, we found ourselves our first mangrove forest. This looks very cool. I have never been here. This is my first time being here. And I never played the betas for me to experience how it feels. Now that we're here and we have it in game, we are gonna finally play it. So we have ourselves our first mangrove log. Mangrove roots, I don't know what you can use that for. I guess we're gonna have to figure out what mangrove roots are for. There are ways to grow these trees. I believe you need to get the mangrove propagule. And with this, if we bone meal it, we can grow our own mango tree. I wouldn't mind growing this tree type as well, because eventually in the future we're gonna grow every single tree type. Let's go collect some of the mud. I want to collect some of the mud. Mud has a lot of functions. We can use mud to make clay, but not only that, we're gonna be using mud so we can make the new block, which is mud bricks, and those mud bricks look really nice. Alright, great. Now that we got some of the blocks, oh look, another frog. This is the second frog that we need. So what I found out is that to breed frogs, you need slime balls. And with the slime balls, once you breed those frogs, you're going to be able to collect those tadpoles. And then from there, you can put them in a bucket. So I'm going to go back to my base real quick because I want to collect these tadpoles and these frogs and whatever else they included with this update. But now that I'm back and grab some of the supplies that I need, I have two frogs in front of me. And now I'm going to go ahead and breed them with the slime ball. And for me doing that, I hope they give me what I need. One of them is going to walk towards the water or any available open water, and they're gonna lay their tadpole eggs. After waiting for like 2 minutes or so, I finally got a tadpole, and you do need a bucket of water, like I said before, so in order to collect them. I know I didn't record the part of the eggs hatching and then me catching the tadpole, but you will hear a noise like a mushy noise, and that will indicate that the eggs have hatched. If you don't want to do that, you can go ahead and grab your frogs and put them in a leash, and then you can take them back to your base. I believe you can find every single frog type in the same biome, but if not, I will still show you guys where I found the other frog type. So what I found out is that it does not matter which specific frog you breed, as long as you collect the tadpoles. In order to get a specific frog type, the tadpoles have to grow in a specific biome. For example, if these tadpoles grow up on this biome, it's gonna give me the orange frog. If I grow a tadpole in a mangrove biome, it's gonna give me the white one. And if I grow another tadpole in a frozen biome, it's gonna give me the green one. All you have to do is just collect those tadpoles. You can collect as many as you want. Eventually, we're gonna make a frog light farm because those frog lights are really impressive in how they look. That's gonna be in the future. We're just gonna have to collect these guys, and then we're gonna move on from there. I recommend grabbing those frog types with a rope and taking them to your base, and then make those tadpoles grow in those specific biomes to get those specific frog types. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back, and then we're gonna continue on what we're gonna do. So I finally was able to get all types of frogs. We got the green, orange, and white. Eventually I'm gonna make a little frog enclosure, like a little frog spot for all of them for all of them could chill and so I could breed more and more. And because also I'm gonna make a farm out of these so we could get the frog lights. But we're not gonna do that just yet because we are also gonna go to our deep dark biome. I want to guys show you how I will go about exploring these places. Well, especially the deep dark, because the deep dark, it is very dangerous. Technically it's not really that dangerous, but it can be dangerous when you spawn the warden, and when you spawn that warden, it is game over. The warden does do a lot of damage, so we're gonna have to be very careful. The only reason why I'm going to the deep dark is because I want to get some of the loot. Luckily for me, I already know where my deep dark is at, but if you can't find any, I recommend going to chunk base, and then you can be all said and done. When going to the deep dark, I recommend using some night vision potions. I'm using torches because I'm gonna mark some of the passes. I'm gonna mark some of the paths where I've been, so I can know that I've been there and etc. But if you don't want to do all that, you can use night vision potions, so you can just explore the places. But with me doing this, it's gonna be easier for me to track down the locations and where they're at. So if you're wondering, we're gonna fight the warden with this episode, not gonna do that. Eventually we are, but I'm not gonna do that with today's episode because he is very difficult. I just want to show you some exploration with this update. When we are ready, we are gonna show you how to fight this warden, because I heard you can defeat him, but I do not know if he drops any useful items or anything like that. Let's go ahead and explore around, see if we can find some stuff. Oh look, we found a chest right there. Oh, yeah, that's why you have to be careful. We got the darkness effect. You can make it that Shrieker block. Shriek, basically, he is gonna spawn the warden eventually, and then he's gonna sniff us out, and then it's gonna be bad news. But the fact that we're walking on wool, all of our footstep is gonna basically be muted. If you're just very careful and landing and walking on the wool, you shouldn't have no problem unless you start getting close to those Shrieker blocks. And then if you do end up spawning that warden, you're gonna have to get out of there as quick as you can or find a place to hide. Yeah, we found ourselves a skeleton skull. I am gonna grab this actually. I'm also gonna grab this skulk sensor because skulk sensors look very cool, and not only that, we are gonna be making redstone contraptions with these. I know I should have grabbed some night vision potions because I cannot see squat up in here. We found ourselves a chest. Let's see what's in this chest. Oh, that's very convenient. We found ourselves Swift Sneak, and then we got some echo shards. We got another compass. I do not need this right now. Well, eventually I'm gonna come for this. I already have these 2 CDs. I am very nervous for no apparent reason. Like, I'm not scared of anything like this, but it's just very nerve inducing. But I finally came up here and I wanted to see what was in this chest. Oh, we got ourselves a diamond hole. Potion regen. That's cool. That is crazy. This diamond hole is like mine. It has all the same enchantments, but it has curse and vanishing. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Why not? I did see another chest over here, but there's Shriekers right there. Let's go ahead and try to grab that chest. Yes, I guess we're gonna have to sneak around to get there. Okay. Even eating will affect that skulk sensor. I think I'm gonna just get rid of the skulk sensor. Yeah, I believe for me getting rid of that skulk sensor is not gonna activate the Shrieker, but I still have to be careful. Can I collect the Shrieker? Let's see. Oh, we can collect it. That's nice. I believe we should be fine now. So I can get rid of this. Already getting my inventory filled. I know I should have left some of the stuff, but it's alright. Oh, there's no way. I was gonna say I at least want to collect some of the fragments, but for me looking into the chest, we ended up having a full disc complete, and we also had some fragments for disc 5. I am gonna leave some of the stuff here. I want to collect some of the most important stuff from this update, but I am gonna come back for all this when I have more inventory space. I believe I found about everything that I needed to find in the ancient city. All I need to find is the redstone room. I know there's a redstone room somewhere around here. Whoa. Oh look, it's open. And I actually wanted to find this last room because I hear there's a lot of redstone contraptions that I can use. Eventually I am going to be coming back here so I can grab all the items that I didn't grab, and so we can do a little bit more exploring. I do want to spawn the warden because I do want to have a little bit of fun running away from it, but at the same time I do not want to die. Let's go ahead and spawn a warden real quick. So I heard that. There he is. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. You know what? You know what? This is actually a bad idea. I can't see nothing. Oh my god, he is under me. Oh, he is right there. Oh my god. This is actually freaking crazy. This was a bad idea. This was literally a bad idea. A very bad idea. Alright, you know what? Let's just go back to our portal. That dude is fast. I'm not gonna lie, he is fast. I don't even know using the night vision potion will get rid of the darkness effect. It's very. Oh, there he goes. Can I hit him with my arrow? Where you at, boy? I just noticed there's a bunch of cave spider spawners. Couldn't make a farm out of that. Not right now. Let's come back when we are more prepared, because he is very dangerous. He is very fast as well. I am gonna go to my base real quick, and then I'm gonna show you some of the items that we got. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in our base. This is all the stuff that we got from the wild update. We got ourselves some mud, mangrove roots, mangrove logs, the propicule, and we also got ourselves the bucket of tadpoles. Well, bucket of tadpole actually. We also went ahead and went to the deep dark. We got ourselves some of the skulk veins, the skulk sensor, the skulk shrieker, skulk catalyst, and then we got some echo shards. Like I was saying before, I do want to utilize and have every single block in the game. Well, majority of every single block. We're not always going to catch them all. Pokemon reference. But like I said, eventually when I have a world download and you guys want to play this world for yourselves, you guys are going to have all the items that you need. And so you guys can test them out when you guys play this map. We're going to be using some of the stuff like the Echo Shards so we can make some of the new items that was included in game. When you use Echo Shards and a compass, that's going to help us locate some of the items that we lost just in case we get killed from the warden or etc. Whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure there's more enchantment books that we can find in the ancient cities and also better gear. But as of right now, we are done exploring. Eventually, I am going to go back, and then eventually I am going to show you how we're going to fight the warden on our mobile devices. I really like the fact that the ancient cities are very big and there's so much things to do and to explore. Not only that, we haven't finished exploring all the chests that are around there. The fact that we did leave some of the stuff back there, we are going to go back for it. But as of right now, we are finished exploring. I'm pretty sure we explored everything was to offer on this update. It was really fun exploring. I like the fact that the warden was actually pretty kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. He was something else. I was a little worried back there. I thought I was going to end up losing my stuff. Or now I thought I was just going to get really demolished by him. I hope you guys are enjoying the update as I am as well. A lot of new things that we can do. I'm a little disappointed that the new touch UI didn't come out this update. I'm pretty sure next update like 19.1 is going to come out, or 19.2. So it can make it easier and more comfortable for us players that play on our mobile device. And so we can enjoy the game a little bit more. And to see how far Minecraft came to our mobile devices, it is such a blessing to be part of the mobile community. And who knows what else they're gonna add. I'm very excited. I'm excited for shaders, RTX, and all the other things like that. But with that being said, we're not at the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to show you guys something a little different. I know a lot of people have better methods on exploring or have better videos on what they're doing with their wild update exploration. But this is how I will go about it. Thank you guys for supporting. Like and subscribe. My name is Animated Didi, and I catch you guys on the next one. Later, y'all.